You sit down to work and you're just working randomly. You're constantly distracted and you don't get any work done. You're wasting time. You're procrastinating. You're losing a lot of that time which is finite. And you have to understand that you can't lose time. You can't afford to lose time. You have to make value of every single second that you have. You have to milk value out of every single second that you get. And there is no other option instead of that. So in this video, I'm going to go over what is productivity and how you actually start with building yourself up from the ground up. So what is productivity? Productivity is basically doing more in less time. As I said, it's milking value from every single second that you get in life. And how do you milk value out of it? By learning the productivity secrets which I preach in my productivity coaching. So if you're interested in that, click the first link in the description down below. And if you want more productivity insights just like this in your inbox every single day, click the second link in the description down below. So, how do you milk value out of every single second that you get? Before that, before I go over the basics of getting into productivity, I want to go over the benefits of being a productive person. When you're productive, you spend less time working, but you reap more results. I'll give you an example. A person who is lethal, who's an absolute Chad, who works his ass off every single day, he's gonna get more done in less time just because he's not distracted, just because he knows a lot about productivity. But then there are guys all around the world who are constantly distracted when they sit down to work. They're not lethal. They're constantly procrastinating. They'll just randomly pick up their phone while they're working and start scrolling, wasting their precious time, not milking value out of every single second that they get. So it's your choice. Do you want to become that Chad who makes value out of every single second and is super productive, or you want to become that weeb who doesn't do anything and has no purpose in life? It is your choice. And the other thing that productivity really helps with is energy. You conserve a lot of your energy because when you take a less amount of time to work, but still you get a lot of results from it, you will have more energy left for other things like hanging out with people and having fun. You have a lot of time left at the end of the day. So, I'm going to quickly go over some basics of productivity and how to keep the engine going, and so you can start to warm up and get onto the productivity train and finally become that Chad that you always wanted to become. The first thing that you have to understand is priority. Priorities in life don't matter because priorities don't exist. You can only have one priority. It comes back to the law of essentialism. You can only direct all of that energy and all of your focus in one path. If you keep diversifying all the paths that you give your energy to, you will spread yourself too thin and you can't get out of it. You can't. So pick a place where you want to go. Where do you want to see yourself in the future after like 2 to 5 years? What do you want to look like? What will your life look like? What do you want to achieve? What goals do you want to have? Ask yourself that question and spend a lot of time here because you have to understand where you're heading. So you can define a clear roadmap and build a clear roadmap in order to achieve that main goal, that priority in life. So action step for you, take a notebook and take a pen and write down your priority. What does your future look like? What does your future self look like? I'll give you an example. Maybe your future self looks like super jacked and he's going to the gym for 2 to 5 years. And yeah, he's working super hard at the gym. And yeah, that is how you set your priorities. Just think of your future self. Just think of your future self and what will he look like? What will he do on a everyday basis? Just think of it, and that is your main goal. That is your main priority. That is the golden ball, the destination after you complete the whole game. Next, once you've defined your priority, you're gonna set yourself some goals. Goals which will get you towards that priority. Now, how will you set these? I'll give you an example. Let's go back to the previous example again. You want to become jacked after going to 2 to 5 years in the gym and spending a lot of time studying bodybuilding, and working super hard with your diet and your workouts. So what are your daily goals going to look like? What are the things that you're going to do every single day going to look like? I'll give you an example. 180 grams of protein every single day, 3,500 calories every single day, eating healthy every single day, sleeping 8 hours to boost recovery. You can also add an ice bath over there, whatever. Define your actions, define the daily actions that you're going to take every single day in order to achieve that goal. Define that. So what you're going to do this time is you're going to open your notebook again and break that priority down into daily goals which you can do every single day in order to get towards that priority. You can make that into a game. For example, this is your priority, this is your main goal, and this is the pathway that you're going to take, the adventures and quests that you're going to take in order to get to that destination. It's just like a game. Identify all the quests and all the adventures that you're going to do every single day in order to get to that destination. And then comes the final part. You have to work. You have to work for it. Nothing in life comes easy. And who said it would? So you have to work super hard for it and grind your ass off every single day. And that is really why I recommend monk mode to everyone. Because it builds a lot of discipline in you. It builds a lot of consistency in you. And overall, you're super productive, especially during monk mode. So definitely do that if you're looking to become disciplined and consistent during your life. Click the first link in the description down below so I can become your productivity coach, and click the second link in the description down below to subscribe to my daily email newsletter for more productivity insights just like this. Thank you for watching, and remember, action over words.